In this video, I'll be answering one of the question raised by the subscriber of the YouTube channel for the video which I posted a while back. Now, this is all related to the AI response generation trigger. Now, a while back, I did a video on AI response generation. So, trigger AI generated response about to be sent in Copilot Studio. So, this particular video in this video what I did is like I created a chatbot or an agent, and before a plan was completed and a response was generated, I was demonstrating a concept of how you can intercept that request. I did that interception. However, the user had a query. How do I not show the original message and only show the formatted response? Because I see it has printed twice. So in that demonstration, I showed both the option. One is what the agent will spit out as a message or as a response, and what you can do as an author of that agent and perform various operations. So let's go ahead and have a look into that. But before that, you need to understand the concept in terms of response generation. So when you type in a prompt to a copilot studio, passes through the generative orchestration, it generates a plan, and then the response is generated. So we are going to use the trigger, and AI generated response is about to be sent. Start before a response is sent to the user by the generative orchestrator. Now we can tailor that response. Now, why would you like to tailor the response which has been already provided by Copilot Studio? Now, you can intercept the request and perform some of the actions listed below. So, you can specifically format the response. You can decide what format you want instead of relying on the default Copilot Studio response. You can check the response and moderate as per the business logic. If the copilot studio accidentally sends out personally identifiable information, or maybe some information which you think or deem is like bit sensitive, if it is violating any policy, you can do that. You can add an additional disclaimer text, you can redact some of the text, you can check the compliance parameters or rules set within your organization or business units or departments. You can check for accidental PII, confidential information exposure, or maybe you can define a multi-language bot. Like say, if you ask a question in English and you say that I want a response in Spanish, then you can do a language translation on the fly. So there are multiple ways through which you can use these kind of request. So to jump into the demo, let me show you one of the agent which I've built. So I built this agent called as cruise ship agent. This cruise ship agent answers questions about cruise ship operating around the world. So I asked one of the question, cruise ship operating from Brisbane, and it has given me this response. Now let's go ahead and intercept this response. Now the response which I received from Copilot Studio is this. Maybe I don't want uh, some company to be displayed, or maybe if I don't like the formatting what Copilot Studio has provided. So I can show you various options which you have under your control. Now, okay, so if I go into topics, now I don't have any topics created. So let me go ahead and create a topic. So add a topic from blank. Now remember, the thing which we are looking for is we are not going to look into the agent chooses as a trigger, but we'll go to change trigger. Now if you just scroll down here, you will get an AI generated responses about to be sent. Start before a response is sent to the user by the generative orchestrator. So I'm going to pick up that trigger. Now here, I'll just again demonstrate a simple thing. I'll just send a message. Now, if I click on insert variable over here, if I go to system, I can see, if I scroll down, I should be able to see response dot triggering message ID, response triggering message text, response citation, response formatted text, response plan step, rewritten query, all those kind of things. So let me get response dot formatted text. So this is the formatted text which I get. Then I can pick up other options. So I'll just type in response and response dot plan steps. So let me show you like this, so that we'll put all those variables formatted text. What else can we get? So we can get a citations. So I can get a citations, and I can get a rewritten query as well. So citations and rewritten query. Now, these are the things I can get out of this. So let me make this a bit bold. So I can go ahead and format this. I can just say bold, plan steps, citations, rewritten query. Click on save. And I'll name this topic as intercept, because this will actually intercept the request, and it will display this information uh, after the response has been generated by Copilot Studio. So again, let's ask the same question. Cruise ship operating from Brisbane. Like, I'll start a new session and I will ask the question. And if you closely watch through the request over here, the response which I have received, now I've got so many response, right? Technically, I should see only one response. But if you see, this is the item it went through, formatted text. Okay. So this is a formatted text. Then this is the plan step which I get, which is basically a JSON which will tell you which universal search tool it has taken into consideration. Citation, so the hyperlink or the reference through which this information has been sorted, and rewritten query. So it has internally rewritten this query, cruise ship operating from Brisbane. It hasn't made any change because that was a smaller text, but this is what the response you get. And then this one is the actual response from Copilot Studio. Now, again, in the whole purpose of this video was like, one of the user has asked me that same query. It says, how do I not show the original message and only show the formatted response, because I see it as printed twice? And yes, definitely it has been printed twice. So what if you don't want this information? Like, this is the one spitted by Copilot Studio, this is the one we have written in the message over here, right? Now for that, I have started a new test session. Now, in order to not display the default message provided by Copilot Studio, we need to set some variable. So I just click over here, variable management, set a variable value. Now here under select a variable, I will go ahead and go to system and type in response, continue response to value, go to formula, I would say false. That's a type of boolean. Output is false. Click on insert. You will see fx false. That means it's a boolean value. And I'll click on save. I can ask the question, cruise ship operating from Brisbane. And it has started giving me the Copilot Studio response over here. And this is the one which we have typed in, the rewritten query. And if you see over here, cruise ship operating from Brisbane, formatted text, I got the response which I requested for, right? And I didn't get the Copilot Studio response. Now let's do the other way around. Now this is what the solution is all about. But if I select this and if I make this as true, by default it is true. if I explicitly set it as true, click on save, then technically I should get two response instead of one. So here we got just the response which we have typed. We haven't got the Copilot Studio response. But let me again copy this. Now this is the one by Copilot Studio. And now, as you see the response over here, the last one is the one which is by Copilot Studio, and it has come only because the continue response is set to true. But if you set it to false, you will not get the Copilot Studio response. You will only get the explicit message which you have typed after this instruction. But for this, it has given me the custom message which I have typed as well. So, uh, in short, yes, you can intercept the Copilot Studio response. You can take the response. You can just say continue response as false, so that will mask the Copilot Studio response. And then you have an option to take the response provided by Copilot Studio with the help of various variable, which I explained to you about formatted text, rewritten query, citations, plan step, whatever is your business logic. But in this case, you will only make use of formatted text to format the response as per your need. Now, what you can do, you can take this response, send it to a prompt, and within that prompt, you can check whether accidentally Copilot Studio has spitted out maybe personally identifiable information or passport number or credit card number or any other thing which is specifically to your organization non-compliant. So you can take that request, or maybe you can format the request as per your organization's formatting policy as well. So that's it, folks. This is all about continuing response within a specific AI response trigger, which we have seen over here, AI response generated trigger. So you can intercept the AI generated response, which is about to be sent. And that's why it is mentioned as about to be sent. So you have an option to intercept that, start before a response is sent to the user by the generative orchestrator. So thanks for watching.